Genghis Khan knew that few in the first wave of the attack would survive. So he forced captured enemy prisoners to wheel the siege engines forward into the killing zone. It is said that each of his own warriors was given a silk shirt. If the arrow penetrated the body, it took the silk with it, making it easier to draw the arrow out and minimizing the wound. But despite the Mongols' attempts to master siege warfare, the Chinese were still much more advanced in their military technology. They responded by filling bombs with crude oil, molten metal, chemicals, and excrement. Despite the ferocious bombardment, Genghis Khan ordered his men to advance to the walls. Once again, Chinese prisoners were in the front line. As the city fell, the Chinese commander had just one option. Genghis Khan was so confident of victory that he left his army to capture the city. His final command to his generals was to fulfill his prophecy. He ordered total annihilation. For 1 month, his army plundered, burnt, and raped. A year later, visiting foreign ambassadors described the streets as slippery with human fat. They also recorded that beyond the walls stood an entire mountain of bones. Genghis Khan's fearsome reputation grew from the destruction and carnage he practiced in Beijing. But what he now created at Karakorum in central Mongolia revealed an entirely different nature. Genghis Khan wanted Karakorum to be a great trading and cultural center. Here, in stark contrast to his nomadic origins, he began to establish a permanent capital. And he wanted his people to benefit from his conquests.
My people were as numerous as the trees in a forest. I wanted them to feed on tender meat, live in beautiful tents, and pasture their horses on rich soil.
To achieve this, he imported knowledge. He learned the technology of the Chinese military. He established a medical corps trained by Chinese physicians. He ordered his followers to create a record of all his rules and all his judgments. It was forbidden for any man to own a Mongol slave. And each tribe was given its own grazing grounds. It was the beginning of a legal system. The Mongols could neither read nor write, but Genghis Khan understood the power of the written word. Above all, he wanted his legacy recorded. He looked to the west to build on his conquests, not through war, but through trade. He sent ambassadors to Persia and established a network of routes linked by staging posts 40 kilometers apart. A messenger could travel 200 kilometers in a single day. It was a medieval pony express.